All right, shalom, shalom. All right, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash. All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. All right, and peace and salutations to Yakim out there preaching the truth throughout the four corners of the earth. For truth is sincerity in your hearts and for the love of the gospel. All right, it's the brother Shamaria from Great Millstone Branch in Gary, Indiana, coming to do another lesson. All right, this lesson is going to be about wisdom. Okay, it's just a little short lesson on wisdom because I was reading Job, the 28th chapter. All right, and this whole chapter is about how precious. Excuse me. This whole chapter is about how precious wisdom is. All right, because we all know that wisdom is better than rubies and choice gold and silver. Yeah, but this scripture really, this chapter really hones in on where to find it. Wisdom can only be found in one place, and that's in the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, that's the only place it can be found. And that's that's the source of wisdom, and not a lot of people can know her. All right, her is the wisdom. All right, without further ado, this is Job 28 and 11. No, Job 28 and 12. It says, "But where shall wisdom be found, and where is the place of understanding?" Actually, when you read 1 through 11, it goes into all of these, everything precious upon the earth. All right, it goes into everything precious that is upon the earth. It has a source. It has somewhere you can get it from. All right, that's why it goes straight into verse 12. It says, "Where shall wisdom be found, and where is the place of understanding?" All right, when I read the first couple verses, it says, "Surely there is a vein for the silver, and a place for gold where they find it." All right, that word vein means source. Surely there's a source for the silver, all right, and a place for gold where they find it. Iron is taken out of the earth, and brass is molten out of the stone. It says, he setteth an end to darkness, and searcheth out all perfection, the stones of darkness and the shadow of death. It says, the flood break forth from the habitation, even the waters forgotten of the foot. They are dried up, they are gone away from men. See, water has a place where it can be found, silver, all right, gold, brass, iron. All of these places have darkness. All of these places have a place where it can be found. But verse 12 says, "What? But where shall wisdom be found, and where is the place of understanding?" It says, "Men knoweth not the price thereof, neither is it found in the land of the living." All right, because what is wisdom? All right, um, wisdom is the keeping of the laws of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, when you go into the book of Sirach, all right, the 19th chapter. This is Sirach 19, 19 and 20 almost. See, 19 and 18. All right, Sirach 19:18. "For the fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of him, and wisdom obtaineth his love. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality." All right, but this is the point. It says the fear of the Lord is all wisdom. All right, so that's what wisdom truly is. Truly, the fear of the Lord is wisdom. It says, "In all wisdom is the performance of the law." All right, so all wisdom is the performance. You actually have to keep the laws to the best of your ability. All right, now the Lord gives you the favor of grace, all right, and mercy. So He knows what you can't do and what you can do. All right, but to keep the laws is you want to do it. You want to keep the laws. All right, it's that effort. The Lord said, "Draw nigh unto me, and I'll draw nigh unto you." All right, so it's the wanting to keep the laws of the Lord. It says, "In the knowledge of His omnipotency," all right, or omnipotency, which means all powerful, all right, or almighty. But yeah, that's what knowledge is. Just wanted to get that real quick. back at Job 28 and 13, it says, "Man knoweth not the price thereof, neither is it found in the land of the living." It says, the deep, the depth also, it is not in me. Slakia. Sorry, it says, "The depth saith, it is not in me, and the sea saith, it is not with me. It cannot be gotten for gold, neither shall silver be weighed for the price thereof." All right, now you can read about that in the book of that's in the book of Proverbs. I think the 16th chapter. Put in Old Testament. Put in gold. What is the Proverbs 16:16. All right, Proverbs 16:16. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold? All right, it says, how much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather than chosen silver. All right, and this has a couple of other scriptures. Wisdom is better than rubies, rubies and choice gold. I'm gonna pull it up for you real quick. Real quick. Yeah, 16 and 16. I just read that, didn't I? There's another one though. Oh, what? I'll type in wisdom and ruby. Proverbs 8 and 11. See, Job 28:18 came up, but this is Proverbs 8 and 11. It says, "For wisdom is better than rubies, and all things that are Slakia." It says, "Wisdom is better than rubies. All things that may be desired are not to be compared to it." All right, so you can't even compare anything that you desire to wisdom, because that's how rare it is. That's how authentic it is. All right, wisdom is honestly the greatest thing on earth. All right, that's why when the people in this nation, this society that we live in, they reverence talent higher than wisdom. If you're a talented person, a talented male or female, they call you a great person. All right, or like all the celebrities that make music, or all the celebrities that can act in movies, all the celebrities that can dribble a ball or throw a football. All of these people are talented, but that doesn't mean that they're a great person. A great person is one that is wise. All right, and what is wisdom? The keeping of the laws. That's what truly a great person is. But Esau Edom, he rules this society, so he's gonna put folly over the things that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is saying. That's why in Ecclesiastes it say, folly is set in great dignity. All right, I think it says folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. All right, because the ones that are truly rich in wisdom, they are not reverenced. It's the ones with talent that's reverenced, like Kanye West, the Jay-Z's, all of the LeBron James, the Will Smiths. All right, all of these men of renown in the society are all those that are talented. See, they confuse talent with wisdom. All right, that's why wisdom it is not found among men, because they don't have it. It has to be the Lord that gives you wisdom to to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. All right, but keep going. Job 28 and 15. It says, "It cannot be gotten for gold, neither shall silver be weighed for the price thereof. It cannot be valued with the gold of Ophir, with precious. It says with the precious onyx or the sapphire. The gold and the crystal cannot equal it." It says, and the exchange of it shall not be for jewels of fine gold. No mention shall be made of coral or of pearls, for the price of wisdom is above rubies. See, I just got that in Proverbs 8 and 11, verse 19. It says, "The topaz of Ethiopia shall not equal it, neither shall it be valued with pure gold. Whence then cometh the wisdom? And where is the place of understanding? All right. It says so. It gave that whole list of things that are like precious, like jewels, precious stones. All right, gold. All right. But where is wisdom? All right, and where's the place of understanding? See, it is hidden from the eyes of the living and kept closed from the fowls of the air. See, he said it was hidden from the eyes of the living. Why? Because the Lord has to ordain you to understand these words, to understand His laws, His statutes, and His commandments. He has to give you the Spirit. He has to give you the inspiration. I'm thinking of two precepts that comes to mind. It's one in the book of Job. When the young man starts to speak, he talks about being quickened, really, in so many words. He talks about being quickened in the spirit. Yeah, it's Proverbs 32 and 8. I'm sorry, Job 32 and 8. Job 32, verse 8. And it says, but where... Okay, I'm going to start at 6 so you can get the understanding. Job 32 and 6. And Elihu, the son of Berechiah, the Buzite, answered and said, I am young, and ye are very old. Wherefore I was afraid, and durst not show you mine opinion. All right, so he was among greater men. He was among older men, so that he didn't speak. Why? But it says, I said days shall speak. Days should speak, and multitude of years should teach wisdom. See, he was not learned because he didn't have a lot of days on him. He was young. But he said, but there is a spirit in the man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth him the understanding. See, you have to be given this understanding. The Lord has to actually give you the knowledge. He has to give you knowledge. All right. Another precept comes to mind. Isaiah. See, the Lord can also give you a mind to not understand. It's Isaiah 29 and 15. 10. Isaiah 29 verse 10, it says, actually I started 9. Isaiah 29 and 9, stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry, ye are drunken but not with wine, they stagger but not with strong drink, for the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep and hath closed your eyes. See, the Lord has, I just got for you, it says there's a spirit in a man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth him the understanding. So the Lord can also give you he can also give you the spirit of drunkenness, meaning he closed your eyes to the wisdom. All right, that's all of these people in this world that we live in, man. In the select few that understand, all right, the select few, He's giving it to them, and that's the scripture. This is the book of Second Esdras 6 and 11, or the Sirach 6 and 11. The Sirach 6 and 11. Or 22, I'm sorry. Sirach 6 and 22. It says, for wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many. I started 21. It's Sirach 6 and 21. She will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial, and he will cast her from him ere it be long. See, wisdom, it doesn't come easily. The price of wisdom is hard. All right, because it's going to be a mighty stone of trial. It means it's gonna battle you. All right, it's gonna be straight. You're going to go through straights. You're going to go through positions of difficulty, trying to obtain wisdom. All right, that's just the name of the game. All right, you're not just going to understand right off the bat. You're going to fall. You're going to mess up. You're going to make mistakes. All right, but you got to keep doing it. That's why it says a mighty stone of trial. And it says he will cast her off him ere it be long. See, wisdom will not enter into a malicious soul. All right, so if that soul is malicious, then he's going to cast wisdom aside and say, I don't like this, fuck this, because he doesn't have the inspiration of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to deal with it. All right, it says, for wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many. See, that's why the spirit of deep sleep have been given unto these people, because the Lord don't deal with a lot of people. All right, verse 21, seeing it is hid from the eyes of the living, it is hid from the eyes of all living, and keepeth close from the fowls of the air. Destruction and death say, we have heard the fame thereof with our ears. God understandeth the way thereof, and he knoweth the place thereof. For he looketh to the ends of the earth, and seeth under the whole heaven, to make the weight of the winds, and he weigheth the waters by measure. When it says, when he made a decree for the rain, and a way for the lightning of the thunder, then did he see it and declared it. He prepared it, and searched it out. It says, unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. See, that's the whole point. The very last verse is the whole point of this lesson I'm doing. I'm gonna read it over. Job 28:28. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. Now, it's a whole nother realm that comes into this. Now, maybe I can cover that in the next lesson. All right, but and in fact, that is going to be my next lesson, the price of wisdom. All right, what is the price of wisdom? Okay, hopefully I edified the lambs of the flock of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This lesson was edifying. Hopefully, next time I'll edify you again on my next lesson. Until then, Shalom.